We have discussed about four properties of metals. They are metallic luster, malleability, ductility, and heart. These are the four properties we have discussed. Now, let us discuss more physical properties of metals. For cooking, we use metal utensils. In cooking, what type of energy we use? That is heat energy, isn't it? So, heat energy is transferred to the metallic utensils and it distributes uniformly throughout the metallic vessel. So metals are good conductor of heat, and the conductivity of heat varies from metal to metal. Two best conductors of heat are silver and copper. Among the nonmetals, graphite can conduct heat, and mercury is a metal that conduct heat. Next, electric wires can conduct electricity. So metals are good conductor of electricity. Metals are used to make electrical wires. A bulb connected to an electrical source through a electric wire made of metals, the bulb glows. That means metals conduct electricity. Metal conductors are covered with insulator made of rubber or plastics to protect us from being electrocuted. ꯃꯩꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯀꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ metal wiresing asi insulatorꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯌꯣꯝꯁꯤꯜꯂꯤ. Next, if we drop metallic vessels on ground or some hard surfaces, it produces sound. So this type of property is called sonorous. Metal produce sound when hit against a hard surface. The bells of your school or in the temple or church, they have produced sounds. So these are the physical properties of metals. Let us discuss the physical properties of non-metals now. The physical properties of non-metals are the opposite of those of metals. Carbon, iodine, sulfur, they are non-metals. They do not have luster and they are brittle. Brittle means they cannot be beaten into thin sheets and wire. When they are beaten, they convert into powder. Makup tana hekta kaigiyeba mko zero matamda. Properties of non-metals. Gases, some metals are gases like hydrogen and oxygen, and some are solid, carbon and sulfur. And in a liquid state also, bromine is liquid at room temperature. Among the nonmetals, bromine is liquid at room temperature. So nonmetals have poor conductor of heat, poor conductor of electricity, and non-sonorous. These are the properties of nonmetals. Discussing only this much properties, physical properties, we cannot differentiate metals and nonmetals, because mercury is a metal but it is liquid at room temperature. Among the nonmetals also, bromine is liquid at room temperature. So we cannot differentiate metal and nonmetal by the state of liquid or solid state. We say that metals are solids, but mercury is an exception. Among the nonmetals, bromine is an exception, because most of the nonmetals are solids and gases, but bromine is liquid at room temperature. It is not only the exceptions. Most metals have high melting point, but some metals like gallium and cesium have low melting point. Even gallium, when we hold in our palm, it melts, means it has low melting point, even though it is a metal. Metal oijarabasu low melting point leiba metal sing lay. Among the non-metals, iodine is a non-metal, but iodine has luster properties. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯩꯅꯈꯤꯕꯗꯗꯤ ꯂꯁꯇꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯃꯦꯇꯜꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯂꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯅꯩꯅꯈꯤ, ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯅꯟ ꯃꯦꯇꯜꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯇ ꯑꯥꯏꯑꯣꯗꯤꯟ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯁꯇꯔ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯤ. Next, we discuss about carbon. Carbon is found in two forms in nature. Carbon is also non-metal, but it is found in two forms, that is diamond and graphite. They are allotropes of carbon. Carbon exists in different forms in nature. These different forms are called allotropes of carbon. So let us discuss about diamond first. Diamonds are the hardest substance in nature. Diamonds have high melting and boiling points. ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯩꯅꯕꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯦꯇꯦꯜꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯀꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ melting point boiling point wangi hai, but diamond comes from carbon. It is a non-metal. It has high melting point boiling point. It is a hardest substance. It is exception among the non-metals. So non-metals singi physical properties khak nainaraga metals amasung non-metal haina khaidokpa asi yararoi. It is not enough only discussing the physical properties to differentiate the